Hey, wow, that worked. Okay. Welcome, everybody. This is the TRMN award ceremony. For those of you who are not members of the TRMN, we are the Royal Manticore Navy. I will leave it to the people sitting next to you to go into more detail, because we have a little bit of a time crunch due to certain things coming up later tonight. So I want to make sure that we move along as quickly as possible. This is also at HonorCon, obviously, where we are sponsored by Final Sword, Event Horizon, and Horizon Books. Jerry. All right. We'll have words later.
Fortunately for Jerry, we don't have keel hauling in the Royal Manticore Navy.
Okay.
We do have bilges.
All right. Obviously, the account is being presented by the Royal Manticore Navy, and this is Admiralty orders first. Mainly because I got an important one that I got to do. We are doing a change to one of our space lords, and I figured that was important enough that I should include it here. So this will be Admiralty Order 1411-01. As of the date of this order, by my hand and by the authority of the Sovereign Queen of Manticore, Elizabeth III, I hereby appoint Stephanie Taylor as second space lord in charge of the Bureau of Personnel with the rank of Rear Admiral Red, effective 1st November 14th. This officer is now afforded the honors privileges associated with the above billets and ranks and title. This officer is now directed to take charge of the Bureau of Personnel with the express direction of bringing on staff to assist with membership processing and the maintenance of the organization. In honor of the group. Oh, sorry, fifth. This is why it's not online yet. This is why it's not online yet.
You go in there, huh?
Yeah.
Fifth space lord.
We have 3 chapters or 2 chapter missions. 2. That's all on you, man. I'm gonna introduce Dan Walker. He is our 3rd Fleet CO, and he's doing the chapter commission.
How's everybody doing? Good. All right. So what we're gonna do is this real quick. Remember that keel hauling thing?
Yeah, whatever. Bill,
We're the only ones that can actually do it.
All right. Yeah.
Well, sir.
Oh, sure.
there you go, right there.
All right. So if I could have Dave Weiner and his crew step forward, please. Pay attention to the various posts. From the Office of 3rd Space Lord, Admiral John Roberts, KDESC. From Admiral Green, Lord John Roberts, 3rd Space Lord, Royal Manticore Navy 2, Captain J.G. Dave Weiner. First day, 11th month, year 301 after landing. Sir, you are hereby directed and required to take delivery of Her Majesty's Starship Achilles, BC 549 of the Agamemnon class of battlecruisers. The Bureau of Ships is satisfied that she meets all spacegoing specifications and is worthy of commissioning. Please ensure that the final crew trials are conducted post-haste and that any discrepancy is logged. Crew trials are to be completed 1 T-month after delivery, and this will be considered the shakedown period. Following the shakedown, you are to report the Commander of 3rd Fleet by the order of Admiral Lord Sir John Roberts, KDESC, 3rd Space Lord, Royal Manticore Navy. Majesty the Queen. From the Admiral of the Fleet, Lord Martin Leeson, First Lord of the Admiralty, Royal Maritime Navy, to Captain. That's one too correctly. I don't know. Lesson?
Four's left.
Four is left. Okay. Sir, you are hereby directed and required to report to your station in the 3rd Fleet. Once on station, you will commence with a picket and flag projection. Your mission is to demonstrate the presence of Her Majesty's Royal Navy to the local population and to ensure safety from the Solarian League, the Republic of Haven, and the Andromani Empire, Mesa, and any others which you deem a threat to the safety of the Star Kingdom. Use resources you feel are required to complete your assigned task in service of the Crown is authorized. By the order of the Admiral of the Fleet, Lord Martin Lesson. First Lord of the Admiralty, Royal Maritime Navy, for Her Majesty the Queen. From the office of 5th Space Lord, Admiral Ann Zeneca.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. This was done previously. Sir, your initial crew promotions and assignments to be authorized in accordance with the Admiralty Order 0802-02. All promotions are brevet in nature until 50% of time and grade prior rank is met, and proper coursework on the Second Army Island is complete in accordance with Admiralty Order 0801-07. The following persons are breveted in rank: Dave Wiener to Captain, Junior Grade; Mike Hennigan to Commander; Dave McCombs to Ensign; and Dexter Gutpool to Ensign. By order of Admiral Ann Zeneca, the Space Lord, Royal Maritime Navy, for Her Majesty the Queen. From Admiral Ann Zeneca, 5th Space Lord, Royal Maritime Navy, Captain J.G. David Weiner, first day, 11th month, year 301 after landing. Sir, you are hereby directed and required to proceed aboard Her Majesty's Starship Achilles, Battle Cruiser 549, there to take upon yourself the duties and responsibilities of commanding officer in service of the Crown. Fail not in this charge at your own peril. By order of Admiral Ann Zeneca, 5th Space Lord, Royal Maritime Navy, for Her Majesty the Queen. Ladies and gentlemen, the crew of the Achilles. Congratulations, Steve. And one more. I have any members of the crew for the Carolyn Byers and her crew, please step forward, please.
I'm sensing a theme.
We've been busy, give me a break, okay? From Admiral Ann Zeneca, 5th Space Lord, Royal Maritime Navy, to Captain J.G. Carolyn Byers, first day, 11th month, year 301 after landing. Ma'am, you are hereby directed and required to proceed aboard Her Majesty's Starship Princess Samantha, CA-100. There to take upon yourself the duties and responsibilities of commanding officer in service of the Crown. Fail not in charge at your peril. By order of Admiral Ann Zeneca, 5th Space Lord, Royal Maritime Navy, for the Majesty of your Queen. From Admiral Ann Zeneca, 5th Space Lord, Royal Maritime Navy, first day, 11th month, year 301 after landing. Ma'am, your initial crew promotions and assignments are hereby authorized in accordance with the Admiralty Order 0802-02. All promotions are of brevet nature until 50% time and grade if the prior rank is met, and proper coursework at Second Army Island is completed in accordance with Admiralty Order 0801-07. The following persons are breveted in rank: Carolyn Byers to the rank of Captain Junior Grade; Linda Neelam to Commander; Doug Neelam to Ensign; and Richard Johnson to Chief Petty Officer. By order of Admiral Ann Zeneca, 5th Space Lord, Royal Maritime Navy, for Her Majesty the Queen. From Admiral of the Fleet, Lord Martin Leeson, First Lord of the Admiralty, Royal Maritime Navy. You are hereby directed and required to report to your station in the 3rd Fleet. Once on station, you will commence with a picket and flag projection. Your mission is to demonstrate the presence of Her Majesty's Royal Navy to the local population and to ensure the safety of the Solarian League, the Republic of Haven, the Andromani Empire, Mesa, and any others which you deem a threat to the safety of the Star Kingdom. Use of the resources you feel are required to complete your task in service of the Crown is authorized. By order, Admiral of the Fleet. Lord Admiral Lesson, First Lord of the Admiralty, Royal Maritime Navy. Majesty of the Queen. And from Admiral of the Green, Lord John Roberts, 3rd Space Lord, Royal Maritime Navy, to Captain J.G. Carolyn Byers, First day, 11th month, year 301 after landing. Ma'am, you are hereby directed and required to take delivery of Her Majesty's Starship Princess Samantha, CA-100, of the Prince Consort class heavy cruiser. The Bureau of Ships is satisfied that she meets all space-going specifications and is worthy of commissioning. Please ensure that final crew trials are conducted post-haste and that any discrepancy is logged. Crew trials will be completed 1 T-month after delivery, and this will be considered the shakedown period. Following the shakedown, you are to report to the Commander of 3rd Fleet by order Admiral Lord Sir John Roberts, KDESC, 3rd Space Lord Royal Manicorn David, for Her Majesty the Queen. Ladies and gentlemen, for the Princess Samantha. Yay, more chapters.
All right, next up. Next up, we have promotions. I'm actually going to hand over to the Marshal here. Sure about that? Sure it's not the Marines?
Okay, all right. Let's explain this now that the Admiral's brought it out. You know you're going to be short now one chief of staff.
Yeah, I know.
I was putting up mine, decorating the walls, as you've seen in the place. And for some reason, I was in the con suite, and I said I was going to hang up more posters, and the word Marine started to come out of my mouth. I'm not sure why, maybe I'd swallowed something bad. The person that heard it, Captain Garman, apparently I didn't enhance his ability to not tell tales out of school. We'll fix that. He told the fleet admiral. He can't keep his mouth shut. Anyway, yeah, whatever. So, proceed, Your Grace.
Yes. So I'm going to hand it over to Marshal Jackson, who has 3 promotions for members of the Royal Manticore Army. So I will let you take it from there. If you want to flip the little switch up on that one and hold it up to your mouth.
I think I can talk so they can hear me.
You project?
Can you hear me?
What? Huh?
Can you hear me, Marine? No. Thank you. Know ye that reposing special trust and confidence in the fidelity and abilities of Peter Jarrett Gordon, the Marshal of the Army, by order of the House of Lords and Her Majesty, Queen Elizabeth III of the Star Kingdom of Manicore, this day appoints the aforementioned commissioned Army officer to Colonel in the Royal Manicorean Army to rank as such from the first day of November 2014 CE. Know ye that reposing special trust and confidence in the fidelity and abilities of John Randall Stump, the Marshal of the Army, by order of the House of Lords and Her Majesty, Queen Elizabeth III of the Star Kingdom of Manicore, this day appoints the aforementioned commissioned Army officer to Lieutenant Colonel in the Royal Manicorean Army to rank as such from the first day of November 2014 CE. Know ye that reposing special trust and confidence in the fidelity and abilities of Heather Ann Selby, the Marshal of the Army, by order of the House of Lords and Her Majesty, Queen Elizabeth III of the Star Kingdom of Manicore, this day appoints the aforementioned commissioned Army officer to Major in the Royal Manicorean Army, to rank as such from the first day of the November 2014 CE. You are hereby discharged to carefully and diligently the duties of the grade to which you are promoted and uphold the traditions and standards of the Army. Effective with this promotion, you are charged to execute diligently your special skills with a high degree of technical proficiency and to maintain standards of performance moral courage, and dedication to the Army, which will serve as outstanding examples to your fellow soldiers. In addition, you are charged to observe and follow orders and directions given by superior officers according to the law, articles, and rules governing the discipline of the Army. Your unfailing trust in superiors and loyalty to your peers will significantly contribute to the readiness and honor of the Royal Manicorn Army. Yes.
There will be a 30-second pause. I have to ask Dave a question.
Not my circus, not my monkey.
Wow. I'm glad we got a position.
Good job.
And we'll be back later.
Tom Pope. Is there a Tom Pope in the room? No.
Oh, where's my ram when I need it?
It's like
We can get Brian from you now.
Boing. Wow, that was impressive. He didn't know the answer.
I do not have the names of all 80 steadies memorized.
All right. I am back. We have two more promotions to do, so I'm going to do those right now. The first one is a surprise. The second one I've technically given away already, but we're going to do it anyways. Mainly because we have these nice certificates. My text is shorter than Rob's. The Royal Manticore Navy, Ministry of the Navy, First Lord of the Admiralty, Landing Manticore Certificate of Promotion. The First Lord of the Admiralty, by order of the House of Lords and Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth III of the Star Empire of Manticore, this day appoints the following Commissioned Naval Officer, John Garman, to the permanent rank of Commodore.
Really? Really?
Yeah, really.
No, he's kidding.
No, I'm serious.
It's not posthumous?
She's not posthumous yet.
Not yet.
Note the yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Yes.
Everyone say hi to
Walk
Sean.
gingerly.
Sean sees
Yes.
it.
That's right.
Come on.
Yeah, come on up, I don't bite.
Right.
Hard. That's right.
Sean Niemeyer wants me to say hi to everyone from him. He's watching us on webcam.
You should know.
The Royal Manticore Navy, Ministry of the Navy, First Lord of the Admiralty, Landing Manticore Certificate of Promotion. First Lord of the Admiralty, by order of the House of Lords and Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth III, Star Empire Manticore, this day appoints the following Commissioned Naval Officer Stephanie Taylor to the permanent rank of Rear Admiral. Okay. Excellent. It says what I wanted to say, although I'm missing part of the slide, but I'm going to do this one first, only because we don't have a nice litany for this one yet. We're still working that out. We are inducting two peers today. We're inducting a new Grace and Stedholder, and then we are inducting a peer of Manticore. So the first one is going to be the Grace and Stedholder. Like I said, we have these nice certificates for the Manticore peers. We just haven't figured out the letters pages for Grayson yet. We're working on it.
It's got a nice beat, but you can't dance. The song playing.
We are going to induct the Stedholder Pittman. This will be the second Stedholder in the TRMN following Stedholder Blackbird. And I would like to call Martin Griffiths up to the stage. Now, unfortunately, John Knights is not here this week, so you don't get to hear him do this without a microphone and one breath.
Yeah. You have to live up to expectations. That's big.
I can try if you'd like, but this won't work well. The Star Kingdom of Manticore, Elizabeth Adrienne Samantha Annette Winton, Grand Commander of the Order of King Roger, Grand Commander of the Order of Queen Elizabeth I, Grand Commander of the Order of the Golden Lion, Baroness of Crystal Pine, Baroness of White Sand, Countess of TRMN, Countess of High Garnet, Grand Duchess of Basilisk, Princess Protector of the Realm, and by God's grace and will of the Parliament, Queen Elizabeth III of the Star Empire of Manticore and Empress Elizabeth I of the Star Empire of Manticore, to all whom these presents shall come greeting. Whereas in the testimony of the great love which we bear toward our most faithful counselor, Randy Hinson, OG, and being sensible of the high regard and affection in which he is held by our loving subjects, we are desirous to confer upon her a style and dignity appropriate to her rank and station. Now know ye that we of our special grace, certain knowledge and mere notion, do by these presents give and grant unto her, Brandy Hinson, of Nina Ostergotland, the style and the titular dignity of a Baroness of the Star Kingdom of Manticore, to have and at all times to hold and enjoy the said style and titular dignity, in addition to any other titles of honor, so long to her belong, or at any time hereafter may belong. Our will and pleasure for the time being do cause these, our letters, or letters patent, wow, there's a typo.
I can't believe that.
To enroll her, therefore, be recorded in our College of Arms, to the end that our officer of arms and all others may take due notice thereof. In witness wherefore, we have caused these, our letters, to be made patent to witness ourselves at Mount Royal Palace, the first day of November, in the 54th year of our reign, by warrant under the Queen's sign. HMS Unconquered is a group basically within the organization. Think of it like the HMS Victory for the Royal Navy or the USS Constitution for the US Navy. It is an honor assignment. You get assigned to it for life. The captain gets assigned to it for 1 year. Last year's captain is not in the room, but I'm sure Tom Pope is around somewhere, because he has a white beret for whoever it is that's taken over. But I'll do that last. The certificate reads, has through their own exemplary actions based on nominations by their peers been granted the privilege and right to serve as permanent crew on the oldest active duty ship of the Royal Manticore Navy. The recipient is hereby requested to report for duty aboard the HMS Unconquered as crew. And I'm just going to go through these quickly. The first one is Stephanie Taylor. I will just hand it to you. Makes it faster. Thomas Coonrad, who I know is not here. So if anyone is here from 10th Fleet.
I am.
Ryan Harris. Which fleet? No, I know he's not here. Do you know what fleet he's from?
I'm CO.
Well, there we go.
That might work.
Ken Odell, well, you know, is not here. Right there. Oh, he's right there. That's even better. You are here.
He's here, but not there.
That'd be here.
My pleasure. John Stout. Since John is shaking his head, I'm going to point this out right now. I actually do not nominate anyone for this. This is by other peers in the organization.
No, I was shaking my head because this year you said I needed to be here.
Yes, I did.
Last year you told me I wasn't needed, but everybody should be here anyway.
I know. Michael Paquette. Michael Romero. Sarah Kraus. Chris Thompson, who I'm almost certain is not here.
No, he's an out.
He's apparently playing the shoveling ale in the sandbasket somewhere.
Yeah.
Andrew Martin, also not here. Excellent. Someone to get it to Andrew. Thank you. The Royal Manticore Navy Bureau of Ships, this award appoints and certifies that Daniel Walker has, through his own exemplary actions and based on nominations by his peers, been granted the privilege and the right to wear the White Beret of Command from HonorCon 2014 to one day before HonorCon 2015. The recipient is hereby requested and authorized to report for duty on board the HMS Unconquered as captain. Yeah, just to let Dan know for the special thing that you guys are doing, that was all we needed to have you guys here for. So if you guys want to go and get ready, you guys can go and get ready. That goes for you too, Brandy?
Yes.
Okay. All right. The next two are special certificates. They're signed by Daisy. There's an error on one of them. I'm going to fix that before they.
There was an error on it before I signed it.
Yes. It was my error. I just copied the template twice.
I just wanted to make that clear before Martin just sort of slid it past.
No, I hold up and show it to people so you can see what they are. Here's the first one, so you can sort of see that there is no error. Royal Manticore Navy Office of the First Lord of the Admiralty. This award certifies that the staff of the Bureau of Training has rendered exceptional and gallant service on behalf of the Royal Manticore Navy. Awarded to all BUTRAIN members with at least 9 months of service with BUTRAIN in 2013. The crew is hereby authorized to display the ribbon and is awarded the Royal Unit Citation. So if we have a senior member of the, we do. Excellent. Royal Manticore Navy Office of the First Lord of the Admiralty. This award certifies that Batron 21 has rendered exceptional and gallant service on behalf of the Royal Manticore Navy, serves as an example and model to all Batrons in the TRMN. The crew is hereby authorized to display the ribbon and is awarded the Royal Unit Citation. Great. Oh, okay, we're going to bring it back one here and we're going to do RMA awards next. Excellent. I'm going to hand this back over to Rob, who's got some awards.
It's gonna get investigated.
Well, yes. Unlike some people, I would believe. Not that many. There. Colonel Kevin Horner has distinguished himself above and beyond the call of duty as Chief of Staff RMA. His ability to think outside the box gives him the ability to ask unseen questions and handle any assigned task to a consistent level of quality work. He is a valuable asset to both the RMA and TRMN. The recipient is hereby authorized to display the ribbon, the post-nominal CGM, and awarded the Conspicuous Gallantry Medal. Colonel Peter Jarrett Gordon. I like saying that. Has distinguished himself above and beyond the call of duty as a Deputy Chief of Staff training. Excuse me, that was rude. It was tasty. In providing exceptional service to the Royal Manicoran Army by demonstrating consistently outstanding performance over time, as well as performing any task or service directed to him in a high degree of excellence. The recipient is hereby authorized to display the ribbon, the post-nominal CS, and awarded the Corny Star. Lieutenant Colonel John Randall Stump has distinguished himself above and beyond the call of duty, serving as a representative of TRMN and the RMA by performing his duties as Deputy Chief of Staff, Personnel, and as a soldier of the Kingdom in a high degree of excellence. His attention to detail contributes to a consistent level of quality work. His willingness to handle any assigned task, always easy to approach, and ability to resolve issues continually demonstrates a can-do attitude. He is a valuable asset to both the RMA and TRMN. The recipient is hereby authorized to display the ribbon, the post-nominal MG, and awarded the Medal of Gallantry. And last but not least, Command Sergeant Major Sir Neil Swadling, KDE, for performing continued and outstanding service to Kingdom and Crown, thereby providing exceptional service to the Royal Manicoran Army and TRMN, as well as performing any task or service directed to him in a high degree of excellence. The recipient is hereby authorized to display the ribbon, the post-nominal DSO, and awarded the Distinguished Service Order. Do what? Do I what?
Not doing those?
No.
Okay.
No.
Oh,
Thank you.
wanted to make sure before.
I appreciate that.
All right.
You the man.
All right.
I don't know.
I'll let you guess what award I'm giving out.
See, make them see how.
Royal Manicoran Navy, Office of the First Lord of the Admiralty. This award certifies that James Cummingson has rendered meritorious service on behalf of the Royal Manicoran Navy for the service to the HMS Garrus and the TRMN. The recipient is hereby authorized to display the ribbon and is awarded the Conspicuous Break Medal, given this first day of the 11th month, 301 after landing. Royal Manicoran Navy Office of the First Lord of the Admiralty. This award certifies that Rob Fulton has rendered meritorious service on behalf of the Royal Manicoran Navy for his work at HemiCon. The recipient is hereby authorized to display the ribbon and is awarded the Conspicuous Bravery Medal, given this first day of the 11th month, 301 after ending. I believe Rob is not here. Do we have a representative from that area that can talk to him? Then I will know. We'll see if the Royal Post actually works to the wiles of Iowa. Same text, so I'm just going to make my life easy. Benjamin Rickers, also from 6th Fleet. Royal Manticore Navy, Office of the First Order of the Admiralty. This award certifies that Michelle Donna Ramsey has demonstrated exceptional service above and beyond the requirements of her position through her representing TRMN at Demicon in a manner that brought great honor to the HMS Monarch at 6th Fleet. The recipient is hereby authorized to display the ribbon, the post-nominal QBM, and is awarded the Queen's Bravery Medal. R.J. Lundgren has demonstrated exceptional service above and beyond the requirements of the position through representing TRMN at Demicon in a manner that brought great honor to the ship and fleet. The recipient is hereby authorized to display the ribbon, the post-nominal QBM, and is awarded the Queen's Bravery Medal. Ooh, here's a fun one. Mainly because it's the second one of these we've ever given out. The Royal Manticore Navy, the Office of the First Order of the Admiralty. This award certifies that Ray N. McClellan Stubley has suffered injury in the line of duty for the Royal Manticore Navy and the HMS Saladin, requiring emergency room attention. The recipient is hereby authorized to display the sleeve stripe and is awarded the moon stripe. Yeah, I figured.
Suck it up, right? Okay. I'll play this suck.
Office of the First Order of the Admiralty. This award certifies that Jill McTavish has represented the valor and honor of the Royal Manticore Navy through continued exceptional services, ensuring the well-being of TRMN volunteers at Convergence. The recipient is hereby authorized to display the ribbon, the post-nominal GS, and is awarded the Griffin Star. He thinks the next person is here. The Royal Manticore Navy, Office of the First Order of the Admiralty. This award certifies that I can't read this. I think it says Drew Drentlaw has represented the valor and honor of the Royal Manticore Navy through continued exceptional services to the HMS Monarch, 6th Fleet, and TRMN at Demicon. The recipient is hereby authorized to display the ribbon, the post-nominal GS, and is awarded the Griffin Star. Lots of different stories today. Royal Manticore Navy, Office of the First Order of the Admiralty. This award certifies that Cindy Jenkins has represented the honor and the valor of the Royal Manticore Navy. We continue to exceptional service to the Bureau of Supply and TRMN as a whole. The recipient is hereby authorized to display the ribbon, the post-nominal GS, and is awarded the Griffin Star. Meaning it pays off. The Royal Manticore Navy, Office of the First Order of the Admiralty. This award certifies that Kevin Jeffers has represented the valor and honor of the Royal Manticore Navy through continued and exceptional service to the HMS Monarch, 6th Fleet, and TRMN at Demicon. The recipient is hereby authorized to display the ribbon, the post-nominal GS, and is awarded the Griffin Star. certifies that Cheryl Krause has represented the valor and honor of the Royal Manticore Navy through continued and exceptional service to the HMS Monarch, 6th Fleet, and TRMN at Demicon. The recipient is hereby authorized to display the ribbon, the post-nominal GS, and is awarded the Griffin Star. David Moser, correct pronunciation for anyone that knows him? Maybe, I'm hoping. David Moser has represented the valor and honor of the Royal Manticore Navy through continued and exceptional services to the TRMN as a whole by always volunteering his time and efforts. The recipient is hereby authorized to display the ribbon, the post-nominal GS, and is awarded the Griffin Star. Brett Price, represented the valor and honor of the Royal Manticore Navy through continued exceptional services to the 6th Fleet and TRMN as a whole. The recipient is hereby authorized to display the ribbon, the post-nominal GS, and is awarded the Griffin Star. Now for something completely different. The Royal Manticore Navy, Office of the First Lord of the Admiralty. This award certifies that Raisin Stably, I apologize if I completely butchered that. Harrison? Whatever. Has performed exceptional service on behalf of the Royal Manticore Navy through his services in promoting science education. The recipient is hereby authorized to display the ribbon, the post-nominal CGM, and is awarded the Conspicuous Gallantry Medal. This award certifies that Phil Clayton has performed exceptional service on behalf of the Royal Manticore Navy through his service to the HMS Saladin and 3rd Fleet. The recipient is hereby authorized to display the ribbon, the post-nominal CGM, and is awarded the Conspicuous Gallantry Medal.
Excuse me?
I'm doing some sidelines for Mason, just saying. I'm not like these.
Out of uniform.
Much better.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Royal Manticore Navy, Office of the First Lord of the Admiralty. This award certifies that Matthias Loser has performed exceptional service on behalf of the Royal Manticore Navy through his service to the 7th and 4th Fleets. The recipient is hereby authorized to display the ribbon, the post-nominal CGM, and is awarded the Conspicuous Gallantry Medal. And on the off chance that he's watching on the webcam, here's his. He's one of the German members. So he may actually be under money by this point, I'm not sure. Royal Manticore Navy, Office of the First Lord of the Admiralty. This award certifies that Angela Clayton has performed exceptional service on behalf of the Royal Manticore Navy through her services to the HMS Saladin and the 3rd Fleet. The recipient is hereby authorized to display the ribbon, the post-nominal CGM, and is awarded the Conspicuous Gallantry Medal. The Royal Manticore Navy, Office of the First Lord of the Admiralty. This award certifies that Jasiah Bruns has rendered exceptional service on behalf of the Royal Manticore Navy by performing services to TRMN at Convergence above and beyond what was expected and representing the NCO Corps with honor. The recipient is hereby authorized to display the ribbon, use the post-nominal MS, and is awarded the Navy Star. Shrinking. It's actually shrunk quite a bit. I think there's a...
We don't want to hear about the file.
No comment. The Royal Manchester Navy, Office of the First Lord of the Admiralty. This award certifies that Zachary White has rendered exceptional service on behalf of the Royal Manchester Navy through his work and service to the 3rd Fleet and TRMN. The recipient is hereby authorized to display the ribbon, use the post-nominal OG, and is awarded the Order of Gallantry. The next gentleman is not here, but it's an important award, and you'll all understand why in just a moment. And part of that reason it's important is because without this particular gentleman, most of these awards would not have been done. The Royal Manchester Navy Office of the First Lord of the Admiralty, this award certifies that Karen Niemeyer has rendered exceptional service on behalf of the Royal Manchester Navy by performing services, liaising with the members of TRMN and coordinating awards. The recipient is hereby authorized to display the ribbon, the post-nominal SC, and is awarded the Saganami Cross. Since I know Sean is watching, by now Kim will probably have a little text message or something. Royal Manchester Navy, Office of the First Lord of the Admiralty. I don't believe this person is here, but otherwise we would have gone into much more pomp with this particular one. This award certifies that Ryan Gale has rendered exceptional service on behalf of the Royal Manchester Navy by performing services providing graphical assistance to BUCOM, the RMA, and TRMN as a whole. The recipient is hereby authorized to display the ribbon, the post-nominal OM, the right to be addressed as Sir, and is awarded the Most Distinguished Order of Merit. Get a one certificate reprieve because this person most certainly is. The Royal Manchester Navy, Office of the First Lord of the Admiralty. I'm actually going to flip this forward so you all know what I'm about to do.
You're behind.
I am behind. Office of the First Lord of the Admiralty. This award certifies that Sean Niemeyer has rendered exceptional service on behalf of the Royal Manchester Navy by performing services to the RMMC and TRM as a whole. The recipient is hereby authorized to display the ribbon, the post-nominal KSK, the right to be addressed as Sir, and is awarded the Most Noble Order of the Star Kingdom. Now, however, I need David. Actually, if you would do me a favor, David, if you would just stand there for one moment. Mr. Jackson, would you please report right in front of me? Mr. Webb.
Yeah, sure.
Shave!
Gotta get dressed.
Can I get a minion for one moment? That's a perfect minion. No, we're not.
I understand that.
I need another minion. I need someone to hold the cert so I can read it. And actually hold the mic so I can do what I need to do. Thank you. This award certifies that Robert Jackson has rendered exceptional service on behalf of the Royal Manchester Navy by performing services to the RMA and TRMN as a whole. The recipient is hereby authorized to display the ribbon, the post-nominal KSK, the right to be addressed as Sir, and is awarded the Most Noble Order of the Star Kingdom.
No, I think.
Cut on the blue line.
You should probably take a knee, Rob.
I can if you want to.
One knee.
This, take a knee.
In the name of Her Majesty, Queen Elizabeth III, I thank you. Rise, and may your future deeds redound equally to the honor of the Royal Manchester Navy and Army.
Thank you.
No, sadly, we only have one of the ropes that gets passed around.
But we need more.
Working on it, working on it. That's actually what I needed to say.
Not that he's feeling nervous or anything.
No, careless.
Don't get used to the rope.
So something incredible has happened here, folks.
We got done.
On time.
With 6 minutes to spare. So yes, thank you for coming to the TRMN Award Ceremony. For all of those of you who got awards, congratulations. Remember that to get an award, we actually need to receive a nomination for an award, which means you need to send them to my staff liaison, Kim Niemeyer, or use a little form online which automatically sends them to Kim. We try to do them regularly. We try to announce them at big events because it's really fun to get up in front of your friends and say, hi, look what I got. I got a pretty paper and a little tiny piece of cloth. But thank you for coming. There are small events going on all night tonight. The dance party is starting here at 8, beginning with an auction for the first reader rights for.
Can I have just a second? Since you have 6 minutes to spare, I mean. Trust me, I can use up to 6 minutes.
We
You can announce the other prize first. We also have a copy of the new book with David and Timothy, which is signed. That will also be part of the raffle, and I'm going to hand this to David to explain.
I'm not sure that we're going to be here because I know we have a dinner scheduled with the folks from Evergreen. So, since I may not be here for the actual auction, I thought that for those of you who may have missed it, that I would explain what we're talking about here. What we are talking about is inclusion on the first readers list for all David Weber books. And what will happen is that you will get your email address to Sharon.
That's me.
That's her. She will add you to our email list at home, and on the same email that sends the manuscript to my publisher will send it also to you. So you will have a copy of the manuscript the same time that my publisher gets to look at it and say, oh my God, you think we're going to just publish that piece of crap? So you may have a few real collector's items on your hands here before this is all over.
And that includes collaboration.
And that does include collaborations, not just David Weber solos.
And it's for charity.
And
Yeah, let the boss take over.
It's for charity?
Which one?
Which one? It's a big hat. We like lions and tigers. No, not there, but okay. Lions and tigers, okay. Seriously though, what you'll do is you'll send me an email, and I send out a group email to all the first readers list, and you get it when David finishes it, and it's like the last rough draft before the copy edit.
it's the actual submission draft. It's the one that the Bang eARC will be based off when it comes out, before copy edit, before any corrections. And so you will, honestly, I haven't had them tell me you think we're going to publish that piece of crap in a while. But you will see it before any copy edit input, before any typo correction, before anything. It needs to be raw. Oh my God, this is how the book actually looks when it finishes in manuscript.
And that's
Okay.
about a year before it's actually his shelf, so
Yeah.
you can go nanny.
It's probably, generally with Bang, I think that the eARCs usually come out within like 90 days or so, because they set the type first. They have to run it through PageMaker and everything else in order to set it up. You'll be getting the manuscript pages in a straight Word file or RTF, depending on what Word. We normally send it in RTF, actually, because most people can handle that one when it gets there, okay? And it will have little things like, attached maps for Safe Hold for the ones that are being sent
49.
to them to work with.
49 maps, I'm going.
A small,
49.
a small character list.
He's verbose.
And I know there's a few of you that are supposed to be on the first readers list, but I haven't sent one out since I got your name. So you're not on it yet. And I will send it, and I will send the last one too. Okay? So, got it? Guys?
And now, do we use it for 6 minutes? Do we use it for 6 minutes? Well, that reminds me of the time.
Thank you, everybody. The auction will be tonight at 8. It'll be in here. This is where the dance is. There are other events going on. Have fun, enjoy.
Sign up for Romanticon.
Sign up for Romanticon.
I'm sorry.